My name is Kyle Bentley. I'm the Director of City Development and Chief Building Official for the City of Pickering. So City Development Department looks at processing planning applications, building permit applications, and we look at sustainability in the community. And my role here is to oversee all the great work that staff are doing to facilitate applications, work with customers, and also initiate projects that benefit the city for the future for its growth. Yeah, so I studied civil engineering at university, and I focused on the structural design aspects of things. So my first jobs out of university were in consulting firms doing structural engineering design work for a variety of building types. And one thing led to another, and seeing opportunities to work at the city, I felt I could make a bigger difference in the community, bigger positive difference. So that really excited me about the role here that I could take at the city. So I joined the city in November of 2010. My first role here was as manager, chief building official for the building services section within what was then the planning and development department. And I took on this role as director of city development at the end of 2016. And I've been in this role ever since then. So I actually start my day by walking. I walk around the department to engage with staff. I want to see how they're doing, if they start their day okay, if there's any concerns that we need to be addressing or dealing with. There tends to be a lot of things happening at the city, and so I'll spend time talking with staff about what they're working on, any issues that they're encountering, and how we can work through resolving them. So I find it really helpful to start the day just walking around, chatting up staff. And then beyond that, of course, we have to look at reports that we bring forward to council, different projects that we're working on, and getting status updates on those, and providing input along the way. So we get involved in a lot of exciting projects at the city. I think one of the biggest challenges at the city is preparing for growth. We'll be getting a lot more people coming to live in the city of Pickering. We need to make sure that we have complete communities. So that would include having a variety of housing choices for people, such as detached dwellings, townhouses, and condominiums. And complete communities aren't just the homes that are being built, but the city facilities, be it a fire hall or a school, or the different amenities like grocery stores, personal care service places for people to go to. It's important to have that complete experience for people who decide to move to Pickering. Another important thing is how we coordinate our efforts with other provincial related groups to make sure there's proper infrastructure to accommodate that growth, as well as what's actually being built on people's properties. And it's also important to make sure that we engage closely with the public, with our residents, so that they're aware of what projects that we're working on to realize that growth and how we go about doing it, and to get their input as well as we work our way through developing plans. Yeah, I love watching movies. I'm a big film buff. I could sit all weekend at home, if my wife would let me, watching movies the whole weekend, watching behind the scenes, watching the director's cuts. I just love movie making and the whole film process.